All right, YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Digital back at y'all again with another video, and today I'm with my boys.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It is Toshiro386 here.
And it's Mr. Freeman over here.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about Raging Blast 3 and the other needs and wants that we would like to see within it. Now, this video will probably be a little bit short because of the fact that there isn't a lot to talk about because most of the things that we already want have already been implemented into the game. So we'll just give you the rest of what we want and what we want to see in Raging Blast 3. So for the first topic, we'll be talking about the multiplayer. So the multiplayer is one of the big aspects of the game, or one of the biggest aspects of Dragon Ball Z games to date, going online fighting against other people. And so, one of the main things that these past couple of Dragon Ball Z games have done right, such as Xenoverse and Raging Blast and Battle of Z rather, and Zenkai Battle Royale, they've included team multiplayer. So one of the things that we wanted to see was team multiplayer in Raging Blast 3 as well. Now, there isn't any team multiplayer that has been shown, at least as of right now, for Raging Blast 3, but hopefully in the future, Treevex and Necron Bandai can come to a decision of implementing some team multiplayer within the game and with the sequel, maybe like Raging Blast 4, Raging Blast 5, whatever it may be called. And hopefully, that's just something that we'll see. Now, the reason we want multiplayer is because of the simple fact that, having multiplayer and being on a team, it kind of emulates the Dragon Ball Z series a lot more to the team. You had certain fights where it was 2-on-1, but this time you can make it 2-on-2, 3v3, 4v4. And so, we just feel like that would be a good little thing to implement into the game. So, Krillin, Mr. Freeman, how do y'all feel?
Oh, Shiva. No, I'm just playing.
No, it's Krillin.
No, I'm just playing. But, alright, so, first off, just really, I guess this could kind of go with multiplayer, but I'd like to see a fucking trainer mode for multiplayer too. That way it could be like, practice. But, another thing, I like with Zenkai Battle Royale and Battle of Z, especially Battle of Z. First off, I like that, you can fight in a team. Now, obviously, a lot of people's favorite movie is what? The Broly movie. Now, what happened in the Broly movie exactly? Was it just Goku fighting? No, I don't recall that. It was just Goku. That was it. I recall that it was.
Wasn't there like 5 of them? I want to see. Let me see. Goku, Gohan.
Yeah, it was 5.
Piccolo and Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was about.
And Super Saiyan Blue Krillin. I was playing.
True. I understand it.
But I just feel that adding team battles is really kind of makes it more believable that it's a Dragon Ball Z game. As stupid as that may have just sounded, it's just like at the end of the day, there were so many team battles we could talk about. The first fucking battle of Dragon Ball Z was a team battle. Goku, Raditz. Come on now, y'all. That's 2. Unos dos. 1, 2. Come on now. I just feel like, a team battle is needed, you guys. We are no longer in the PS2, PS1 generation, you know what I'm saying? We need to them. They need to step it up. And I'm just saying, y'all, is it that complex to add a fucking team battle? It's not that hard. Battle of Z did it. And for all y'all that, never mind, that's another topic. Yeah. Anyway, y'all go ahead.
Alright, Mr. Freeman, how you feel about it?
What I have to say was, I really hope Zenkai Battle Royale even though Zenkai Battle Royale already said this before, 3v3, but I hope Raging Blast 3 has at most 3v3 too. You know what I'm saying? It can have 4v4, but 3v3. Because like I said, I would love to fight on a team with Digital and Krillin, Toshiro. You know what I'm saying? I just love to be on a team. I could be fighting somebody, and then I'm over here talking to Digital and Krillin and Toshiro. And they're like, I'm fighting everything. Hey, how's it going on y'all side? Oh, it's going good over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, well, if y'all need help, let me know and stuff like that. It just adds a lot more. See, I like it when there's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, Battle of Z had that, and Zenkai Battle Royale has that as well. There's just a lot of things going on to the point where, with you being in a team battle, you have to always be on your toes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You always have to know, because you could be fighting somebody, but then their teammate could come up and try to sneak you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I just like how, that whole, you always have to be ready type of aspect when it comes to team Dragon Ball Z games, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And there could be team attacks like Tenkaichi Tag Team. Tenkaichi Tag Team had a lot of team attacks, even though it was like just 2v2. Like it could do stuff like that for Raging Blast 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, and I thought of a real good 3v3 example. Super Android 13 in that movie. Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks versus 13, 14, and 15. Like it's only fitting, bro. So I just really think Raging Blast 3, like if they wanted to, they could put it in there. But really, like if they have to and they gotta wait until later, like future installments, I'm okay with that. I just think DBZ games should have like, you know, a team system, you know, built into them. That's just my opinion because I love team battles.
Mr. Freeman, you sort of bring me to a really good idea here. As you said with team battle. Now, regardless of your thoughts of the game I'm about to say, I'd definitely say go check out Mr. Freeman's videos just so you guys can get an idea of what team battles are kind of supposed to look like.
Oh, yeah, y'all. I got plenty of Battle Z video like this. These are like, I want to say about a year or two ago when we first started making videos on YouTube and everything. My name was D Cook at the time, just in case y'all get confused. You know what I'm saying? And I was only using my phone.
So we're young little bitch from a sophomore.
Go ahead and check them out because they're pretty good quality. You know what I'm saying? So check them videos out. See how Battle of Z looks in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because we made it quick. Battle of Z was quick. It was fast paced. It was a lot of fun. Just go ahead and check them videos out. I have a good, I want to say 8 of them.
So
Yeah.
You got 8.
Yeah. Go ahead and check them out.
Link to the channel will be in the description.
You already know.
But honestly, you guys, I just feel like a team battle is needed, as what Mr. Freeman has said also. I mean, it's just not that complex. Just throw in a team battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just help us out.
All right.
It'd be more fun.
I feel like it's standard issue for Dragon Ball Z games nowadays to have team multiplayer just because of the simple fact that it's starting to become a norm more so often than it used to be. You know, it first started with Battle of Z. Shout out to my nigga Battle of Z. And so then it's just like now it just seems like it's like it won't be a complete Dragon Ball Z game without a team system implemented within the multiplayer and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, this can be done. And, you know, hopefully they will take this in consideration when making Raging Blast 3. Now, moving on to the next topic.
Hey, wait.
What happened?
Digital. Actually, one thing I really failed to mention. I forgot to mention. But first off, okay, if you guys remember with Raging Blast 2, they did, yes, it says team battle, but that's not the team battle I want. All right?
Yeah,
Team battle I'm talking about, that's basically just a big-ass single battle. It's you playing like 4 other characters. I don't like that.
Right.
When I say team battle, I mean like, okay, me and Digital and Mr. Freeman, like, hey, let's get these 3v3s real quick. Okay, it's us 3 on a team versus like 3 other bitch ass motherfuckers, right? I mean, that's what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? Here's how I imagine that battle going. And I'm just saying, you guys, like, I mean, most people have friends, you know what I'm saying? That sounds about right. Everybody at least got 2 friends. I mean, like, hey, we should get on Raging Blast 3 so they can see us with them heads. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you not want to say that to your friends? Like, come on, damn. Team battle up. Team battle. Shout out to Team battle. Like,
True.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm just really thinking, like, team battles to make DBZ games flow more. Because, like how I just used the 13, 14, and 15 example, like in BT3, in that battle, first, you're fighting 13, right? 14 and 15 wasn't in BT3, but you're just fighting 13. So at first, you're using Goku. And then you switch out to Vegeta. 13 transforms. You're using Vegeta. Then you switch out, use Trunks. Then you switch in, use Goku. It's like, it would just flow a lot easier if like everybody could be on one screen.
Right. Exactly. And so, I mean, that's pretty much about it with the whole multiplayer system. And moving on to the little last topic at hand, which shouldn't be, you know, that much, the stages. Yeah. So some of the stages that we'll be choosing 2 stages that we would like to see from the show that hasn't been in the games just yet. And so, like, 2 of the stages that I would personally like to see would probably be maybe like Frieza's spaceship. Like, I mean, it was a stage in Xenoverse, but it wasn't a playable stage that we could use. So, like, maybe, you know, when you start out the fight with, you know, let's say there's a 3v3 fight going on, you know, you got 3 people in one room, or like at least one person in one room versus his opponent, and then, you know, more so on with the other rooms and stuff like that. And you can also travel around the room as well once you get done fighting the opponent that you're fighting and stuff like that. Maybe you got to go help a teammate, this, that, and the third. And you know what I'm saying? You can just make it, you know, more flexible like that. So I would want to see Frieza's spaceship as a stage that we can use to fight at. And I would also like to see this tournament from the BoJack movie as a playable stage as well. So those are the two stages that I would like to see within Raging Blast 3 to be used and playable. Mr. Freeman, Krillin, what would y'all like to see?
Man, the first one I'm about to bring up, I know it's filler, but don't hate. In the Garlic Jr. saga, for example, you know, in the Lookout, they were actually like fighting inside of it, because I think Gohan got like kicked through it or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see that. I think it would be kind of cool. It'd be unique. And then another thing would definitely have to be Kame House. Like, I've not seen Kame House in a long ass time. Raging Blast 2 had Island like a hoe. I don't know what the fuck Island.
A whole bunch of DBZ games, just Island. Like,
True.
Like, that just don't add up to me. Like, I mean, like, for example, like, man, I want to kick somebody through Kame House. You know, epic TFS rappers. Stop breaking Kame House. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Right. And so what would the other stage be that you would like to see?
A third one?
Oh, well, no, you already said 2?
Yeah, he said 2.
I said the inside of, you know, the Lookout.
Oh, okay.
And then that.
All right, so Mr. Freeman, what stages would you like to see? What 2 stages would you like to see in the Raging Blast 3?
Well, the 2 stages that I would like to see in Raging Blast 3, well, I would like to see, I don't know why this just popped up in my head, but I'd like to see the Otherworld Tournament stage, like with Goku fought Python. Like, I like that one. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And I would like to see, I would say space. I like fighting in space. Like, I just think like that'd be very lit. But like space, like over the Earth though, because in BT3 it had it like over Planet Vegeta. But I think space over Earth would be pretty lit. But what I really have to say about the stages is I want to be able to change the day, like you know, the time. Know what I'm saying? Like day, evening, night. I want to do something like that. I think that'd be real cool.
And one of the good things, I mean, and one of the things that you can add into it was like, you know, make some like background stuff going on. So like if we fight in space, like make it to the point where we see like comets and shooting stars. And,
that'd
like,
be lit.
Yeah, like make it more interactive. Not interactive, but like more like it's alive. Like the stage itself is alive. You know, and then if we in the hyperbolic time chamber, let it be like foggy as hell. Not foggy, but like let it be a whole bunch of like mist, and like we just fighting in the mist and stuff, and it's, you know, animated and stuff like that. You know, just make the stages come to life and it seem like we're there actually within the show itself. You know what I'm saying? Just simple stuff like that. So is that all the stages that y'all would like to see?
No.
Yeah, that's all for me. I'm just saying, like, that's all for me because it's like Treevex, he has most of them on there already.
Right.
Because if he adds like that, you know, that time factor, we can change the time. That's pretty much. I'm set.
Okay. You got any more? Krillin?
Yeah, actually, rather than the Lookout, y'all, let's just erase that real quick. I thought of something perhaps even better. I don't know why, but I would love to fight like in Dr. Wheelo's lab and the outside of it. That way, like, for example, if you guys remember, Goku was fighting, I don't know, the one generic ass motherfuckers outside of that bitch. And then basically, you know what I'm saying, let's say if Digital, you know, putting the hands on somebody outside, I could be inside putting hands on somebody inside, right?
Right.
And then Roxas could be like on top of that bitch putting hands on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the time of day, I mean, that would be cool. Like, you know, we I don't think we even got to see a nighttime version of Dr. Wheelo's lab, so it'd be kind of cool to see shit that's really never been explored.
And then, like, one of the good things about Dr. Wheelo's lab is like you can make it to the point to where like there's a big ass open door, and so like, you know, you got some people fighting inside and then they can fly outside, and you know, like make it nighttime. So then, like, you know, with nighttime, you know, you have a big ass moon, and then you have those what's those lights that they have at the North Pole?
Oh, Aurora lights.
Yeah, they didn't have those at the nighttime, so it can illuminate the battlefield, and we can see underwater just in case we go underwater.
That'll be so lit.
Yeah,
I got an idea
like that.
I remember in Wheelo's lab, like that trap they had. It was like a room, but it was like these spiky ball things that kept trying to attack Goku.
Yeah,
you'll fight in there too, though. Like somebody will get whacked, like whack.
yeah, that'd be clean. That'd be real clean.
Like something like that too. For that training mode I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, true. You know what I'm saying? Just make the stages, like, just be real creative with the stages, you know, like make the stages seem like they done came to life, and we can actually just, you know, do a lot more than what than more than meets the eye, and with the stages and stuff like that.
And make them big. Please,
one more thing I want to add.
True.
Like, I don't know why I've just always want to see this. Like, it'd be cool to add like more destruction too. Kind of like, for example, if I fire a Kamehameha and like my feet are in the water, please allow that bitch to make a wave. Like, I'm just saying, we on next gen.
Right.
Like, I want to.
You should be able to see craters and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be over here, have my like toes in the water, like be like, come, hey, what? Had a mean ass tsunami. Yeah.
Right. That'd be pretty dope. Dope.
If let's say if digital like super Saiyan blue bitch slaps somebody into the ground, like please let there be like rubble and shit. Like, I understand, more destruction can cause lag, but I mean, for example, Battle of Z, for every house on Destroy City, because they're just like fucked up houses, every house could get destroyed. Like, and that was last gen. That's last gen.
That's what I'm saying. Battle of Z can handle destruction without a problem. Like,
right.
You can knock somebody through something and it wouldn't do anything. Like, that's cool.
I got a mean ass idea for a Kame House. Actually, I know I'm kind of rambling here, but it's just this shit keeps coming to my head. For Kame House, Piccolo and 17, for example, fought on the island that was just over. I think it could be kind of cool if maybe you could fight in both of those places, since Kame House is kind of a small map.
Like, make it bigger.
As for something in the background, I suppose it'd be kind of cool to see Master Roshi chilling or something.
Yeah, like fish in the background, just like a big ass whale just in the background doing, jumping out the water and stuff like that. Like, just little simple stuff. Like, it's the little things that count sometimes too. Like, just make the stages come to life and stuff like that. Like, don't let it just be bland and we in the background and all we see is the clouds moving. Like, make the stages seem a little bit more alive than what they normally are. Just add a little bit more, little minor aspects to the game that people will notice and be like, hey, that's nice. I like the fact that that's in there. It may be minor, but it still goes a long way because it shows that it
shows that they care.
Exactly. Yeah, that's basically it. It just shows
like the characters talking to each other like before the battle starts. Like, it shows that y'all care. Like, it shows that them characters have a connection somehow.
Exactly.
Like, it's the little things like Digital said. It's the little things that counts. Like, it's cool just seeing stuff in a game like that. It's just cool seeing certain things. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
It's just like cool.
Yeah, it's just like nice to see that because like we already know that we finna be on this big ass map fighting, throwing them hoes and stuff like that. But like we want to see a little bit of something else too that we didn't expect to be in the game. So stuff like that is pretty cool and it's needed. So do any of y'all have any final words for what you would like to see in Raging Blast 3?
I really just want to just add on a tiny bit of what you said, about what you said about how it really does kind of show. I mean, at the end of the day, there are people out there such as us who really just take the time to notice, these details they add because it means a lot to us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, especially Digital and Mr. Freeman. I started out on Dragon Ball Z kind of early, but late. It's like when they take the time to add those small details, it really just kind of means a lot, because it'd be like, damn, they must really care. That's what's up. Like, round of applause,
Right.
And I'm just saying, like, if I smack somebody through the water and I hear me and they like. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, the best example I can kind of think of to describe that fucking sound I just made. Remember when Broly was fighting Goku and like he sort of caught himself on the water and there's like a small wave kind of erupting from where his feet were, and that's what I kind of mean. Or if I smack somebody into the water, or just a fucking wave.
True. So is that all that y'all got for this? For the last little pieces of Raging Blast 3?
Yeah, that's all for me. 3v3, beat all stages, being able to change the time of the stages, character dialogue.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right then, people. So those are just the little other needs and wants that we would like to see for Raging Blast 3 if it ever comes out, which it will. It will. As long as y'all just keep supporting it.
Just go ahead and support it.
That reminds me, go ahead and check out Digital's first Raging Blast 3 video on how to support it. In case if you guys just don't know how, we provide all the necessary information on how to support Raging Blast 3. Go ahead and check out that first video.
Oh, you don't even have to do that. I'll just put the link to the support page within the description below. But you can go check out the first video if you want to know if you want to go into fuller detail as to how to support it as well, like besides just liking a page. But anyways, people, I guess that's it for this video. This has been, you know, Dragon Ball Raging Blast 3, other needs and wants. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and hopefully y'all shared some of the same opinions that we shared in this video. And yeah, we'll catch y'all later on. Peace out.